Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and yep, this is happening. So we're fighting the King and Queen of Evelyn. Well, that kind of missed. How do you cast Fire and it not do anything? And the Queen will cast level 1 fire spells using fire magic. Wonder where they got that from. Okay, there, it's doing something now. It's not very strong. So we can use Bio on them. Dang, that did a lot. See, that's why I like Bio. And that was all for 20 MP. Keep in mind how much Titan was doing on every... Well, of course, it was a party-wide attack. But Titan was 40 MP. We don't have a lot of Bios. That's okay, these guys are easy. It's me, Edge. I'm surprised her attackers are still missing. And then after so much battling, the King and Queen break free. You can still fight them. They have, you know, it doesn't matter how much HP they have. You can't actually, well, I've never actually killed them in this. And there'll just be a scene that plays out. Edge. Yeah, 110. Go Rosa. We are no longer human. Yeah, we've gathered that. We no longer belong here. I'm sorry, Edge. No. Stop that. Evelyn lies in good hands. So you get kind of the somber music. Rosa has not learned Curaga yet? This could be a problem. Although I must not be as high leveled as I usually am because I'm not going for all of the bestiary entries. So I'm not doing as many random battles as I normally would by this point. Still, it seems to me that even in the Super NES version I had Curaga by this point, and it wasn't really an issue. Farewell, my son. Mother, don't go. Yeah, they just kind of gave up their will to live. No amount of, you know, damage output is going to kill them. And it's Rubicante. Ruge, how dare he? Rubicante, you... Edge PG channel. It was Luge who turned your parents into monsters. I am sorry for your loss. My only wish is to battle you fairly. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Edge. I admire your spirit, but anger never bears true strength, and it blinds you from what you truly need to see. Shut up! I'll show you the power of rage. And anger evoked Edge's dormant powers. He has learned Flood and Blitz, a water attack and a lightning attack. Well, this is interesting. Still, nothing can penetrate my cloak of flame, not even ice. We'll see about that. You are free to walk back and heal up if you want to, but you talk to Rubicante, and he will restore us to full strength. So that's why I wasn't too worried about my MP level. Even with Curaga as a kid, I was stuck on this fight for quite a while. And fortunately, the Ice Spear and the Ice Brand with Cecil will do a ton of damage. Flood will also do a ton of damage when his cape isn't open. So we're just going to pound him with ice and water attacks. Look at that. Actually, we might have him dead before he does anything relevant with this damage output. 3,000 off of Blizzara, dang. Glare, that's a problem. That's still gonna be enough to kill him. And I don't want to spend time. He can also close up his cape. There we go. Thank you for the demonstration. Let me use Cura on you, Edge. When his cape is closed, he will actually absorb ice and water attacks, but he'll continue this. I'm surprised he hasn't used the Fire 3 yet, or I should say Firaga. Because usually he'll use Fira, then Firaga on everyone. You can defend for now. Oh, you're back. Okay. Spam attacks. But with this damage output, we should have him down before he does another glare. I would hope. So yeah, with his Fira and dang, jumping did a ton of damage too. Oh, why didn't I use Flood there? You can see why I wanted Curaga, because Curaga would do like 300 to 400 health recovery on everybody. It would nullify his Fira and Firaga. He's not using Firaga on everybody. I've never had him not do that before. Maybe that's because of my level. I don't know. I'm hoping he's almost dead, though. We have done a ton of damage to him. There we go. And Kane's not going to get any experience from this battle. Yeah, he had a ton of health, too. But fortunately, the game gave us that ice equipment before coming in here, and conveniently gave us Edge's Flood effect as well. Rosa gained a level. Really? Really? Watch, I bet if we went into the menu system, if I went and checked their stats before the battle, probably only needed like 25 experience to get to the next level anyways. Even the weak become strong when they gather. I am most impressed. Until we meet again. Father, Mother, you can rest in peace now. Your Highness. An old man and 3 guards. Gramps. Pray, let us fight with you. Where is that devil Rubicante? He's already dead. We got him. It's over. Splendid. They helped me out. So, who's this Golbez? Rubicante's master. He plans to gather the crystals to reach the moon. Why the moon? We don't know exactly. He seeks some great power there. Oh. Not sure what happened. So he's the mastermind behind all this. I'm going with you. But Your Highness, Evelyn needs you. That can wait. We've got to stop this guy before it's too late. But... stop worrying and go home. I'll be fine. Very well. Everyone, please take good care of our prince. Good fortune, Your Highness. Thank you, everyone. Okay, let's go get Golbez. We need to get the crystals first. Right, lead the way. Kane. No napping on the job. And that should be good. Oh. Yeah, we need to move Curaga up here, because that's going to become one of our main spells here. We'll put life there. And we'll put Cura under Cure. That should be good. Yeah. It's always hard to figure out exactly how things are going to look on your battle screen when you rearrange them in here. And for Edge's ninjutsu, Blitz does pretty decent damage for the 25. The rest, generally, I'm not using. Yeah, Pin is only 5, so that's very nicely costed. Flood outside of Rubicante, you won't see me use that. The Crystal Room. We made it. We found the crystals. We defeated Rubicante. It's a trap. Oh, poopy. Ow, that hurt. That was a nasty drop. Now, I guess we're still fine on magic. Maybe I should have went back and healed, though. Yeah, well, let's get out of here. So we're in another section of the Tower of Babel. Alamia Matriarch. Don't want to deal with that. Oh, yeah, this is a really short area. We're gonna fight. Oh, yes, we're gonna fight this. Mithril Golem. There's some new enemies here, too, by the way, if you haven't been able to tell. Is Mithril Golem still weak to... Gosh, you guys. Well, we'll use our new Curaga spell. And Rydia, you can summon Titan. Mithril Golem not weak to ice. Good to know. And there's a nice Curaga. Yeah, don't want to physically attack the Corels. Yeah, that was very nice. Cecil gained a level. Obtained a high potion. Because like the rest of the Tower of Babel, we can't come back to... No, we're not doing this. We can't come back to this area once we leave. And we're actually about to leave. Well, depending on how many more battles we find ourselves getting into. That's why I'm going to heal up. Rydia's over 600. Yeah, once Rydia starts gaining HP, it's not too long before she starts gaining decent amounts. Yeah, we'll summon the Titan again. I'll just use Cura this time, because no one's really been hurt yet. And now he just, punches Rydia. I'm gonna wait for that, there we go. No one gained a level off that. That's okay. Huh? What's this? An enemy airship. Let's use this to get out of here. But that's stealing. Really, Rydia? You're gonna complain about that, given, the evil forces we're up against? Who cares? Besides, we'll put it to better use. I like Edge's attitude. At least here I do. It could be a trap. Hey, she's not bad. Let's call her Falcon. What do you think, Rydia? Suits me fine. Let's get going. Yes, let's go. Falcon, let's take us up. And we are outside of the Tower of Battle now. And no, this is not me being silly. You cannot actually fly over lava right now with this ship. Seems kind of not very complete. We'll go fix that. But first, since we have free healing available, I know we have tons and tons of money, but we have free healing available, so we're going to take advantage of that. And we're going to want to go in here. And we'll go back and talk to King Gaiat. You've returned. Were you able to recover the crystals? No, I'm sorry. I see. Golbez is very persistent. He is trying to open the sealed cavern by force. It will be a matter of time before he succeeds. I want you to get the crystal before he does. Luca, come here. Yes? Your necklace. Here. This is the key to open the sealed cavern. Without this necklace, no one can enter. We must protect the last crystal. You gave that key to a little girl, whose dolls were already under Golbez's control previously. We'll do our best. You're lucky they didn't realize that Luca's necklace was the key. We'll leave it at that. Alright, but we still can't go there yet because we do need to sell some stuff. Well, that's not why we can't go there yet. Silver Hourglass, that was actually useful. Ice Arrows, not useful. Whip, we don't need you. Decoy, we don't need you. Mithril Shield, we don't need you. We don't need that. We don't need... no, we don't need Flame Sword anymore. We don't need Fire Lance anymore. I mean, using it will let Kane cast Fira, but really, if I want to cast Fira, I'm not going to do it with Kane. Ogre Killer, we can hang on to that. Oh, Power Staff. We forgot to equip that to Rosa. That sounds like a bad idea. Blood Sword. Yeah, I mentioned it's not very strong. Kunai. Kiss of Lilith. Did I miss more treasures? Because I thought for sure we should have been getting 2 kunai. Or 2 of those horror swords. I don't know. I think for as much as I've played this game, I would have every little detail memorized, but not quite. Alright, we have to go in here. And, hey look, Sid's still alive. Hey, where's my food? Sid! I can't believe it. How did you... Heh. Who's this geezer? Geezer? Who's this snot-nosed kid? Watch your mouth, Windbag. I'm Edge, Prince of Eblin. It's hard to believe, but it's true. I'm also handsome and really skilled. Stop that. He's in no condition to argue. Heh. Riddy has got you whipped, eh, kid? Shut up, geez. So, what of Golbez? He still holds all of the crystals except one. We can't go after last crystal since we left the Enterprise at the surface. We've taken an enemy airship, but it can't fly over the magma in these parts. I guess it's time for me to shine. You're all hopeless without me. And Sid's just hopping around. Back to bed. Wait till you heal. Ah, can it and give me a hand. I think he's fine. Yeah. And here we go with the exciting jumping around and clanging of hammers and working on the airship. Now you can fly over anything. Thank you. Sid? Oh no, you can't die after that. He's not dead, he's just sleeping. He must be pooped. He's overworked himself again. Thanks, Sid. Alright, and now that we can fly over magma, I gotta find my way out of here. This isn't right. Now, at this point, there's a few things that open up. You can go to the sealed cave. That is the next dungeon to advance the plot. But there's 2 other areas we can go to as well. That's the sealed cave. This is the cave that will take us to the Land of Summons, where Iridia was. And there's some optional things to do there. And there's the Sif Cave, which there's... I don't know if there's anything we can do there right now, but we can go there. We will probably go there. There's new enemies you can fight on this land, the land outside of, you know, where the dwarf castle is. There's also this town here, and there's another one-off spot over here. Which there's nothing there for us yet. I don't think there is anyways. Really? Well, you get to see new enemies. They're similar to past enemies. Just recolored and with different names and more powerful. And those things use pollen, which inflicts like a constant drain on our life total, kind of like the bio does. Blood flowers don't have much HP. So yeah, this is a... Oh, the Master's lost his spark. And I don't think there's anything we can do right now here. My smithing days are over. I won't forge a sword again until I find the legendary or adamantite. Oh, we'll have to bring him some. Ah, there's a remedy. Knew there was something in one of those jars. Move it, move it! I'm on a time crunch here. Alright. The only problem with going to either of the two optional places right now is it has Pain Floor. And Rosa does not know the spell Float yet, and I don't think she's getting it for another decent number of levels, so we can just endure the Pain Floor and go for it anyways, or go to the Sealed Cave. I might do a little mixture of both. This is not where I want it to be. Weapon and armor. Get out of my way, you dotard! Okay. Yep, we want another one of those. Chain whip. There's the ogre killer. Giant axe effective against giants. We'll get the chain whip. I'll give her something a little better to attack with. And I believe the whips also have a chance of paralyzing the enemy. And we can just run through here to get to the armor shop. Where we have diamond stuff. It's resistant to lightning. And gold hairpin. And diamond armlet. We need 2 of those. Diamond gloves. Yeah, we're going all out. I don't think we need to worry about the other elements. I'm not even sure we need to worry about resisting lightning. I'll go ahead and equip these. I mean, even if you miss this, it's not that big of a difference. Oh, hi, power staff. You can have gold hairpin. There we go. Diamond, 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 and diamond. Well, you're all diamonded up. Actually, where do you go? Wait a minute. Room armlet prevents silence. What casts? I'm gonna hang on to the rune armlets. Just in case something does want to silence me. But the rest of the stuff I don't think we need. Rod of Change, I've had enough of you. Gold hairpin, was someone supposed to be wearing that? Rose is wearing it. Oh. Knew it was for someone. Get back here so I can sell stuff. We'll sell that. Gauntlets we don't need. A light helmet we don't need. Ice armor, I don't think we really need that anymore. Mithril, flame. Yeah, we don't really need the healing staff. We don't need that. We'll hang on to the rest. And just real quick, I don't... Get out of the way. I don't think there's anything too much. Oh, treasures. Oh, yeah, these are just, not the greatest things ever. Dry Ether, 2000 gil. Bestiary, that just has the same effect as Scan. I'm gonna sell that stuff. And I'm not gonna make you guys watch that. I'll meet you outside, and then we'll start doing I think we'll go to the sealed cave first for a little bit, and then we'll do something else. You'll see why.